Hey everybody, welcome to my channel. Just want to show you guys a quick before picture of my fender flares in stock mode. So we're going to be doing a little bit of unboxing. I already kind of opened it just to make sure they got the color right and they didn't, stiff me and give me like World Rally 2 or something. But they came in clutch. Hello. Neighborhood kids. Now, I was really debating on not doing this because I really hated the texture and the cladding when the car first came out. I had a V8, and honestly, when this car first came out, I thought this was the ugliest thing in the world. And honestly, the rear end still to me is just hideous. So eventually that's gonna actually get paint matched as well, along with probably the front part of the cladding as well. But for now, let's just see how this looks. So here is everything you will need to do the job. What I noticed is that there's quite a few people over there using those, what is it called? Eraser. It's called eraser wheel. You can get these off Amazon for like, I don't know, like 10 bucks. Maybe, I can't remember how much I paid. It was like either 10 bucks or 20 bucks. I can't remember. You can get those on Amazon all day. Power drill or just, a battery operated drill. Plastic trim piece remover and the fender flares. Let's get started. I swear these GoPro cameras batteries die in like 2 seconds. It was literally at 100% like not even 10 minutes ago. Anyways, before you get started, if you do have a front lip on your car, you are going to have to hoist the car up, remove the front, kind of bring the front lip down so that you can get the plastic piece off for the fender flare right here, because this is bolted onto that pretty much. And then you're going to remove these and remove the adhesive behind it and then put the new ones on. This is actually really cool. At first, everybody was like hating on the cladding, talking so much crap about it, saying that it looks ugly, which it does in my opinion. I mean, I don't mind it so much anymore. It actually gives the car a nice contrast, but honestly, I've always liked the V8 clean look. I owned the 2015 WRX before this, and honestly, I was really in love with it, and I wish I never got rid of it, but I ended up having a baby, and while having a baby, I was like, I think I should probably get a more, practical car for a baby, but honestly, I regret it and lost a lot of money and then traded it in and got one of these. So it is what it is. You live and you learn, right? Car guys will always be car guys no matter what you try to do. Even if you get out of it for a few years, you're gonna always end up coming back. All right, let's get to removing and see how good this actually works. Actually, it's not bad at all. I'm very impressed. Definitely saves a lot of time and using your thumb, because that shit can make your... Okay, so that first part is out of the way. Now comes the annoying part. Hoisting up the car, taking off the front lip a little bit, and removing the rest of that front fender flare. Let's get it. So you always want to make sure you always put some jack stands underneath, because these are not always the most reliable. I've had this before slowly go down on me while I was working under the car, and I didn't have any jack stands at the time. So as soon as I heard it creaking just a little bit, I immediately got out of it, went to the Harbor Freight, and went and got me some jack stands. It's worth it. Saves your life. Do it. All right, so I have a bunch of self-tapping screws under here. So let's get some of those off. Well, these aren't self-tapping. I know it looks kind of janky, but that's all I had at the time until I got me some self-tapping screws. Okay, these ones are stripped and whatever. Let's get these ones off. Really? Get off. I think that should be sufficient enough. But these stupid ones are not coming out. Let me get these ones off. Alright, that works. I think that'll do. Yeah, that's all you really need. Just to get it down far enough to where you can remove this part right here and that. There are a couple clips back here. I mean, well, I have one missing, but there is one right over here that you have to remove. Let's get my clip remover. Right. That's what I need. This is what you need. Helps a lot. Okay, I guess you gotta loosen this part up too. Break it. Son of a gun. Release! Come on. Oh, there we go. Comes right off. So this, I'm gonna put this sucker on first because that just is extremely annoying to put on. So that's what's gonna happen. This, I assume, has to go on first. Yeah, these don't actually have any clips in the back of them. You just slip them right on. Much nicer. I don't think that you're supposed to put any kind of adhesive on these, because there's, oh, actually there's 3M right there on the top. It's just so small I couldn't even tell. Okay, that works. But first we got to clean all that off with some alcohol. Okay, so first I'm going to use actually some Goo Gun to get rid of any old glue that was on there before, and then after that I'm going to hit it with some alcohol. All right, now that that's clean, let's peel off the stickers. Oh, okay. That wasn't as bad. Usually, I don't know if you're just like me where you always try to peel off the that part of the 3M tape, and it just takes a whole hour just to get that stupid thing off. It doesn't want to come off. All right, let's get it on. Right. Honestly, not bad at all. Not bad at all. That looks freaking awesome, in my opinion. I'm gonna get some new clips. These clips are so shitty. So here's the after, before, which doesn't look bad, after, which looks amazing. Okay, so the backside is actually a lot easier. Well, this part is at least. I'm not sure about that, if that's actually, I don't think it's connected to anything. I think this is just a regular reflector. I think these just simply come off. There's probably just a few clips underneath, and then they can just easily be removed. That was easy. So we're going to take all these off, toss them on the new ones. And that should be an easy one, but first, clean that crap off. So if you guys are wondering what I'm using, crud cutter, I guess, concentrated cleaner and degreaser, stain remover. It's non-toxic, biodegradable, so I think it actually works pretty decent. You can get it from your local Home Depot or hardware store. I'm sure they have some. But I got mine from Home Depot, so if you want to get some, you can get it from Home Depot. It actually works pretty good. It's not bad. So after you got all your clips on, I think this will just be simply just clipping it back on, because there's actually no 3M tape on this except for right there at the very end. I'm like low-key so stoked about these. I've been wanting to replace these since I got the car. That's it. That was easy, right? Okay, now this. Let's see. Can this just... Oh yeah, okay, yeah. That literally just pulls right off. Oh yeah, let's not forget about the little few clips there are. It's exactly just two. This one right here. I don't know if you can see that. Well, here. There's one right there and one right there. That's it. And then it should all just really just pull right off. Very good. make such a cheap ass freaking clip though? But why? You know what I mean? Shit. Motherfucker. Oh my god. That had to be me. I had to do that. It had to happen. Hopefully it's not really noticeable. Damn it. Such cheap paint job. Like, dudes. Step up your game, AFD. Come on. I'm just kidding. They're cool people. But, honestly, the paint quality isn't really the greatest on these. So, I don't know. Really wish they were, but they're not. I mean, the same thing goes for the... Same thing goes for the whatchamacallit, like the spoilers and whatnot. I noticed that they are very, very like low quality paint job. Not gonna lie, they do scratch pretty easy. So if you do get these fender flares, I would recommend getting them, like throwing some, if you can do it yourself, do it. Throw some extra clear on them just to give them the extra rigidity from, you know, the elements, and just from getting scratched up and doing stupid things like me, like accidentally dropping it and then getting it scratched up. That's crazy how it scratched up like that. It took off paint. It wasn't scratched. That actually took off paint just from simply dropping it, barely even like moving it around. So that's kind of messed up in my opinion. But it is what it is, you know. I mean, these are pretty damn expensive as far as like the prices go, so I don't know. Is it just me? I don't know. Give me a comment down below. Let me know what you guys think about AFD. I don't mind them. I don't hate them, but they can get on my nerves sometimes, especially with, you know, like responding to messages and whatnot. I feel like I mean, I know they're busy and they can't sit there and respond to every single message that comes their way. I get it, but you know, gotta do your best. Shit, I think these ones are supposed to be the bigger ones. Alright, so I did break that one big clip that was at the very bottom of that one, but I did put another clip in it, just temporary, I guess. I mean, it's holding, so I don't see any issues as long as I'm not going to sit there and try to rip it off, but it came on there pretty good. It's not bad. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments below. You guys like the cladding better or the paint match flares? I don't know, I personally like both. And at least I'll always have the option to switch back if I really wanted to in the future. But honestly, they look great. This is how it really should have came from the factory, in my opinion, honestly. That cladding honestly is just really annoying. It doesn't look terrible because it has a nice contrast to the orange, but I like that. So as you know, this is obviously my first time ever replacing these. So this time, I'm going to be putting these on the freaking box so that I don't damage anything like I did earlier. Annoying as shit. But, and also, I got to put these clips on one by one because it's the first time for the rear. I forgot which orientation they were supposed to go in, so I'm going to do it one at a time. And do it on that, and at least on top of grass, just in case, because that shit messed up my finger. Figured I'd do the backside first since it was actually a lot quicker than the front. This is gonna be annoying. I hope I don't break that clip. What's up, everybody? Sorry I could not load my outro. I don't know, for some reason my camera had died on me. GoPro batteries are just absolutely atrocious. I don't care what edition you have, every single one of them suck. I've had like 3 different GoPros and every single one of them, batteries die, even on normal mode. It's not even on 4K HD. It was just, it was on normal mode, and it's on 100% and it dies in like 10 minutes. So I had all 3 of my batteries. They were all dead. I had them on the charger, but they just weren't charged enough. So I just said, screw it. I'll just record an outro on my phone. Anyways, I hope you guys liked what you've seen. I know I'm not the most professional, but you know what? I feel like doing all the mods myself gives me like a whole new appreciation for the car. It makes me enjoy the car scene. Being a car guy, I've had so many different cars before. Mainly WRXs. I'll be honest, this is like my 9th WRX, and I've always had other people mod it for me, but I decided to just start doing shit myself. It's a lot more fun. Yeah, it's a little bit hard because I got to do more research, and I may mess up, I may do a good job, I don't know. But honestly, it's made me appreciate the car a lot more, made me have more of like a sentimental value to it, and or it has more of a sentimental value to me, I should say. Anyhow, if you guys like what you see, consider liking and subscribing and smashing that like button. Appreciate it. Thank you and have a great day.